guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new. Let me not be rude. And today we're going to be talking about the abortion law that got passed a couple weeks ago. Now I'm going to give my opinion on it. Now you guys don't have to agree with it, or you don't have to like it, but I'm just going to give my opinion, and I'm just going to let you guys know how I feel about it. So I wrote down a couple of notes because I didn't want to forget nothing. So before we get into that, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, please and thank you. And like I always say, if you do subscribe, make sure you leave a comment so I can start writing my next video and I can acknowledge you. I don't want no new subscribers to feel like I'm not gonna acknowledge them or thank you for subscribing, because I definitely am. And we're gonna hop into the video, you guys, because I don't want to waste nobody's time. So as you guys know, the Supreme Court passed a law that says a woman cannot get any abortions. Now, me personally, I feel like that's wrong, because you shouldn't be able to dictate what a woman can and can't do with her body. You know, it should be up to that woman. It should be that woman's choice. You know, that's just how I feel. That's how I'm going to always feel. So, the Supreme Court says if the clinic or whoever can detect a heartbeat between at least 6 or 7 weeks, then you can't have an abortion. But most women don't even know that they're pregnant during those 6 or 7 weeks. Most women don't find out until later on after that. Women don't know right away that they're pregnant, you know, so you can't put a time limit on how a woman can find out if she's pregnant or not. I don't feel like that's right. And my thing is, what if a woman ends up getting raped or have insects in the family? Because it be a lot of women out here that get pregnant by incest or get pregnant by rape. You know, like when a mom gets remarried or whatever, and some men are pedophiles, some men are perverts. Some men will prey on their stepdaughter and start sexually assaulting her and start raping her and end up getting her pregnant. Then as soon as she becomes pregnant, that's when they try to convince the mom that, oh, she's out here being fast, or she's out here being, you know, hoeing around and stuff. But no, it's actually you that's raping her and you that got her pregnant. Like, come on now. And it's also some men out here that try to be a player and try to be a pimp and try to have that girl have sex with different men. Like, I'm pretty sure y'all have seen those men on TV. They be like, oh, come on, take care of my friend, or take care of my partner, or take care of my homie. And the girl, like, you know, maybe she could be in fear for her life or anything like that, but she'll actually end up doing it. Like I said, she could be in fear for her life, or she could think that, oh, I love him, so I'm gonna do it because, you know, he loves me. But that's not love. If a man ever makes you feel uncomfortable, that's not love. If a man ever forces you to do something you don't want to do, that's not love. That's him trying to be a player, him have control over you. Like, some of these women have to learn the difference between love and men trying to have control, because it's a huge difference, I promise y'all. And I feel like since they passed the no abortion law, it's going to be babies just being left anywhere. Like, if a woman really doesn't want a baby, she'll figure out how to get rid of it. Whether it's just, you know, making herself fall down some stairs, or having a baby, then putting the baby, like, on the back porch or something like that. I don't know, you guys. I'm just going off the top of my head. Please don't judge me on that one. And the Supreme Court has 6 men and 3 women, and it was a 5-4 decision. So that's just let you guys know that some of the people in the Supreme Court doesn't support the abortion law, but it's like their hands was tied. But if I was in the Supreme Court, I'll be like, no, we have to keep fighting for this. We have to keep, you know, keep going over this, because that's just not fair to us as a woman. You know, like, we don't choose to be raped. We don't choose to, you know, have incest or anything like that. Especially young women. Young women do not choose to have their stepdad rape them or abuse them. Like, that's good, you know, that's not fair. Like, that's just not right to us as women, like I had stated before. And they also said that you can't have an abortion during the first 2 weeks of your trimester of your pregnancy. Like I said, some women don't know they're pregnant until the end of the 2nd trimester. You know, some women are different. Some do and some don't. But I just feel like that's not fair for the women that don't know. You know? And if you guys want to be honest, you can't tell a woman what to do with her coochie. If a woman wants to get an abortion, I feel like that should be her choice. That shouldn't be the law choice. That shouldn't be the clinic. That shouldn't be the man's choice. It should be strictly up to that woman, because that's that woman's body. So I just feel like the whole no abortion thing was wrong, and it should be reevaluated. And then y'all, they took away the Plan Bs. So like they just trying to make it. They just trying to make it so people can just have babies. And it's like some women, they don't have a baby right now at that moment because maybe they're not financially stable. Like, you guys also gotta think about that too. Like, I don't feel like the Supreme Court thought about that. Some women are not financially stable. Some women are not ready for babies, you know? And I just feel like the Supreme Court didn't think about that before they get past that law. And I just feel like they need to go back and reevaluate that and take everything into consideration. You just can't take one thing into consideration and just run with that. And I also feel like, you guys, I feel like because the generation is dying out some. Like, I feel like us as a black people, we're more powerful than the white people are. So they're trying to make it so that like the babies can catch up with the generation, if that makes sense, you guys. I don't know. Don't quote me on that. That's just what I'm thinking. But I just, like I said, I just feel like you can't put a price on a woman's body, or you can't put a clinic on a woman's body. You know, y'all, I just feel like they need to just let that woman make that choice for herself. Can't no man make a choice for a woman's body. Just like can't no woman make a choice for a man's body. You have to let them make their own decisions and make their own choices. If that woman wants to have an abortion, let her have that abortion. You cannot stop her from having that abortion. Because like I said, she either going to make herself have an abortion, or she going to leave the baby somewhere. And it's just like, I would rather guess let the woman have the abortion, and then like rather than just trying to find out who the baby belongs to when it gets left in the back alley or anything. And also, if a woman wants to have an abortion, she's going to find a way. She's going to go to a back alley abortionist. I don't know if you guys know what that is or not, but a back alley abortionist is a woman that says she knows how to do an abortion but don't do it the right way. And some women end up getting affected from that, like getting an infection. And some women end up dying from that because the woman doesn't know what she's doing. She just thinks she does. So now she's starting to charge people to do abortions and things like that. But she really don't know what she's doing. And she gets hurt in the inside of these women. You know what I'm saying? And then, like I said, like back to the rape thing. I don't care what nobody says. I don't care how a woman dressed, whether she dressed provocatively or not. No woman deserves to be raped. And no woman deserves to be forced to do anything that they don't want to do. Especially when it comes to sex. Sex is such a huge topic, and I just feel like people don't talk about sex enough. I just feel like people throw sex and rape under the rug and under the carpet, and that's not, like, you know, that's not right. Everybody's gonna have sex, and unfortunately people are gonna get raped and things. I just don't feel like that's right, you know what I'm saying? So like I said, I just feel like if a woman wants to have an abortion, then she just let her have an abortion, you know. But like I said, you guys, this is just my opinion. I'm not an expert on it. I'm just giving my opinion. Y'all can agree with it. Y'all don't have to agree with it, but I'm just going to give my opinion because I'm also a woman as well. And I just feel like if I want to have an abortion, that should be up to me. That shouldn't be up to a man. You know, like I said before, a man can never make a choice for a woman's body. And it's wrong for men to think that they can. Because, like, no, you can. Like, you can't. You don't go through what I go through as a woman. You don't have to deal with what I have to deal with as a man. Don't get me wrong. Men have their problems, too. Men got things they got to deal with as well. But it's like, for women, it's like 10 times stronger. It's 10 times stronger for women. I don't care what anybody has to say about that. It's definitely 10 times stronger for a woman to prove herself than a man. And it's just like with this whole new abortion law and this whole new Plan B law, it's basically just stating that, oh, you're going to have the baby whether you want to or not. And like I said, I don't feel like that's right. Cause when that woman's water break, who gonna be there with her? Especially if she already ain't got no support. Who who gonna be there with her? That's why I'm saying I don't feel like it's right for the Supreme Court to get forced the no abortion law and the no Plan B law, because like at this point y'all just trying to trap women. Like, let's just be honest, the Supreme Court is just trying to trap women and make them do what they want them to do instead of doing what we want to do. And I just don't feel like that's right. Like, women did not fight for as long as we have to fight from way back when to be told by a man wants to do something. Women has been through too much, and like, no, that just doesn't make sense to me. That's just not right to me for a man to choose what a woman can do with her body. I'm sorry guys, I know I keep saying that, but that doesn't sit well with me. Like, that doesn't sit well. Because like I said, if a woman wants to have an abortion, that should be up to her. It shouldn't be no man saying, oh no, you can't get an abortion, or oh no, you can't use a Plan B. Why can't I use a Plan B if that's my choice? That's my business, that's my choice. Of course I can use a Plan B. That's what they're there for. And like I said, some women don't be financially stable for a baby. Like, that's really the big thing for me. Some women, they don't be financially stable, or they're not ready mentally for a baby, and that's completely fine. But like I said, you guys, this is just my opinion. I just wanted to get on here and talk to you guys about that. But if you guys like the video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And let me know how you feel about the abortion law and the Plan B law down below in the comments. And like I also say, if you do subscribe, make sure to comment down below so I can acknowledge you and shout you out in my next video. Love you guys. Bye.